When we hear the word arms race, what comes in your mind? Fighter jets, nuclear explosion, missiles? In fact, another type of arms race is happening nowadays by prominent nations of the world. Such an arms race is less visible because it is about to compute the power of AI, the capability to gain the resources, the capability to control, and the capability to come with the better things as early as possible. And this is the arms race we talk about in today's episode. At the end of the session, you will be able to understand what is AI arms race, why the different nations are fighting over the resources to have this computing power, and what are the different components of this AI arms race, and at the end, what is the meaning of this arms race to common people like us. I am Dr. C.B. Abraham. When we use AI, we type something and correspondingly we get the response. Mostly the response may not be from your laptop, maybe from a computer which is situated thousands of kilometers away. Instead of one person typing a prompt, suppose there are millions of people asking AI to give a response. There is a huge amount of computation involved. With one computer it is not possible, therefore companies need to connect many computers together so that at the real time corresponding the prompts asked from different locations, and that could be able to be provided by the responses. Such huge number of computers connected together and placed in a single location is said to be a data center. Therefore, when you get a response from AI, mostly it is from a building where a number of computers connected, which we call it as a data center. When we hear artificial intelligence, usually we think of it as software. But AI is not just software, it is more than that. It is running on huge computing power. When you ask something to AI doesn't retrieve an information and provides to you. It generates a response to you. Suppose billions of people asking questions and correspondingly huge amount of newer information is generated. AI requires huge computing power for that. And this computing power is facilitated using chips, data centers, and electricity. Therefore, AI is not just software, but there is a huge infrastructure behind this. And in order to acquire this infrastructure is the race of the prominent nations these days. What are the important things which are required in order to become an AI superpower? Basically, nations require three things. First is AI chips. This is the basic ingredient of the computing. And if you want to know more about AI chips, please watch our earlier video on AI chips. The second is the data centers, which is nothing but the physical location where huge amount of computers are connected together. Thirdly, in order to run, we require huge amount of energy that could be able to be provided by electricity. Therefore, nations are fighting over AI not on software, but in order to get these resources, AI chips, data centers, and electricity. Therefore, AI arms race is less about the software, but more about the infrastructure to gain control over AI chips, data centers, and the electricity. So, what does this mean? Gradually, AI infrastructure is becoming more of a national infrastructure. If one country's data is governed by some other country's AI chips, data centers, and electricity, it is a question of national independence. That is the reason why countries across the globe are trying their best to acquire more AI chips, more data centers, and better electricity facilities. And this is not a question of acquiring much more technical skill, but it is a strategic independence decision. Here I charge my mobile and after some time it gets hot. Suppose you watch a YouTube video in this mobile and after some time the mobile will be much more hotter. Suppose a scenario wherein which a data center where the chips are working 24/7, huge amount of computation taking place and lots and lots of heat produced. In order to cool this, we require huge amount of water and huge amount of electricity, and that is another issue nowadays AI infrastructure faces. How to have all the resources in order to tackle this cooling issue. How does different countries cope up with this AI arms race? United States of America is the undisputed leader in the AI chips design. Taiwan is considered to be the world leader in AI chips manufacturing. China is investing huge amount of resources in order to create an sovereign AI infrastructure. Europe is focusing in order to have a responsible AI by building better laws. Even India also investing lot of resources in order to build an AI infrastructure by collaborating with global leaders like Google, OpenAI, Nvidia, etc. Therefore, all the prominent nations are trying their best in order to create better AI infrastructure so that they want to become the AI super leader in the AI driven era. For centuries, nations fought over land, oil, manufacturing facilities, and now there is a competition to acquire another thing called computing, the basic power which drives AI facility and AI capabilities. This competition is not driven by missiles or nuclear power, but it is driven in order to acquire more AI chips, more data centers, and more electricity and energy facilities. And that is the hidden face of modern AI arms race. Thank you for watching. Hope you like this video. If so, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Until then, truly AI.